Wil Lutz just continues to prove the Denver Broncos right. So we come over here and take a look at this tweet from the Broncos Twitter account. Wil Lutz has been named AFC Special Teams Player of the Month for November. The dude has been absolute money for the Denver Broncos, especially over the last several games. In the midst of the 5-game winning streak, Wil Lutz has been 16 for 17 on field goals and then 7 for 8 on extra points. The dude has been just absolute money for us. The dude has really not had any bugaboos at all on the season except for week 1, the Raiders game, and then the Buffalo game, where one of the misses wasn't really even his fault. Riley Dixon dropped the snap. Obviously, the one where the 12 men penalty bailed us out on the game winner, that was one where it could have been a potential disaster there for Wil Lutz, and he probably doesn't win this award, let's be honest, if Buffalo doesn't have 12 men on the field. But still, man, Wil Lutz continues to prove the Denver Broncos right, because the Broncos did catch a lot of crap for trading a draft pick for Wil Lutz, especially after they had cut a bona fide kicker in the offseason in Brandon McManus. McManus is having a strong season in Jacksonville, don't get me wrong. 23 for 26 on field goals on the year, and then 23 for 23 on extra points. So he's been really, really solid in that department especially. But at the end of the day, man, Wil Lutz has also been money for the Denver Broncos, and you can say what you want about Brandon McManus not really meshing with Sean Payton and those two big personalities potentially clashing, but Wil Lutz makes Sean Payton comfortable as his kicker. Let's also, for giggles here, take a look at the New Orleans Saints, who foolishly traded away Wil Lutz to go with the rookie kicker in Blake Grupe, and Grupe is 24 for 30 on field goals on the year. Granted, he's made all his extra points, but a couple of those missed field goals have cost New Orleans games, and the Saints have actually held kicker tryouts throughout the week. They even tried out former Packers kicker Mason Crosby. So the Saints clearly are not happy with Blake Grupe's performance and probably are having a bit of regrets trading away Wil Lutz. So the Saints lost and the Broncos gain right there. And I'm so happy for Lutz, man. I'm not going to say his nickname here. It's not exactly appropriate for this channel. But Wil Lutz has developed a pretty badass nickname here in Denver. So I absolutely love me some Wil Lutz, and I continue to be happy with his performance here in Denver.